Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Here's Leonys Martin, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Cubs, center fielder number 24, Leonys.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back. But I think he might throw it here.
You're short, hit hard. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit.
First baseman number
now
44,
at the plate, Anthony Rizzo hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And here's a ball hit in the air. Murphy will put this one away, and the side. On his way to the plate is the center fielder Adam Eaton to get things started here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder Adam Eaton.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Martin is there to put this one away, and perhaps an over-anxious Harper is set down on the first pitch he sees.
Designated hitter.
Arrieta is ready. Here's the first pitch, and he goes and chops this one out towards second. There to play it is Zobrist. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Kyle Schwarber. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
1 strike.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's Javier Baez. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Too low, 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Blumenthal going back on it, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Digging in the switch hitter, number 8. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty.
Now, that was a good pitch to hit in a good location, but most of the time, you're not looking to hit a slider. Maybe that's why he couldn't pull the trigger right there.
Off the plate at 94, 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Murphy. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Ben Zobrist now, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Pitch popped up. Rendon has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Daniel Murphy. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Sent on the ground out to second. There's one over to first, and Zimmerman is set down as well. It's a double play. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Pitch on its way to Avila. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in once again, Leonis Martin. 0-for-1 here in the early going. Liner towards second. And that's a base hit. 1-for-2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Jason Hayward.
He's set and the pitch. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Pitch outside, the throw. And try as he might, but he... Into the box, Matt Wieters. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Hey, one of the things you want to do to get a starting pitcher out of there is make him get his pitch count up, but these guys aren't being very patient.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. In now, Anthony Rendon. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Left fielder, Justin
lifted in the air out towards left center. Martin is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Hit hard down the line. Fielded by Rendon. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Blumenthal comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Kyle Schwarber.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Rendon is there, and they breeze through this half inning. Ready for another chance. Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
The pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. So striding forward now, Adam Lind. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that gets him on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Up next for the Nationals.
Here's the first pitch to him. High pop-up. Arenado is there for it. And that retires the side. Here's Javier Baez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Shortstop, Javier.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. 1 out. Digging in for his second at-bat. Number 8 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Blumenthal moves over. 2 gone.
The second
Here's Ben
baseman, number
Zobrist
18,
now. He's
Ben
0 for 1
Zobrist.
thus far. Hit out towards second. Murphy's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Ready now, Ryan Zimmerman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Digging in to try it again, Trey Turner. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 32.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Flips it underhand. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Standing in, Anthony Rendon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this is taken for the out. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 13.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Leonis Martin. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Leonis Martin.
Albert Almora will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 5.
Now a throw over to first. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Throw over to first. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ball 2. No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Nolan Arenado.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. The 1-0 delivery. Dribbled up the line. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Anthony Rizzo. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Dustin Blumenthal. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Dustin Blumenthal.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul.
That's a good pitch right there, right on the corner with the fastball. Good job to foul it away with 2 strikes, though.
Another one sent foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. In now is Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Adam Eaton.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Number 8 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacked.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 9.
Ready for another shot now. Javier Baez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Harper moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready once again, number 8. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. John Jay will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. No home runs as of yet, and with just the lone RBI. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stepping in, Adam Lind. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Baez onto the grass. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Murphy. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Swinging a looper to left. In there, a base hit. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Ryan Zimmerman.
And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped fouled at the plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo has room in foul territory, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. The speed. Trey Turner.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Arrieta sets. Looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And that will conclude matters. Ready for another chance? Ben Zobrist. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Blumenthal will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Oh, and he misses it. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Up next for the Cubs.
Here's Leonis Martin. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little change.
Sliding stop by Murphy. It's in time. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jason Hayward. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Swing and a liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. A potentially big 2-out hit as it brings up Nolan Arenado next.
Third baseman.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And again a throw. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nolan Arenado is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters. He's throwing first pitch strike 2. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Around first is Wieters on his way to second now. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double. In now is Anthony Rendon. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Through into right field for a base hit. Wieters rounds the corner and is headed home. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Dustin Blumenthal.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's in the dirt. Popped high in the air. Baez is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. So striding forward now, Adam Eaton. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he just manages to get his hand in. From the belt, kicks and deals. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And they challenge him upstairs as this is popped high in the air toward the left side of the infield. Arenado will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Right fielder number
at the plate,
34.
Bryce Harper. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Scooped up. He'll flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Number 44.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Up next.
Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Sean Doolittle. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Addison Russell will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Back up the middle. A dive and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Ryan Madsen is called upon.
Javier Baez.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. But he'll be in there easily. From the stretch. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with a hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Javier Baez becomes the first out of the inning. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The second baseman.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. So digging in now, Adam Lind. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the 9th. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. On the ground to second. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Murphy. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Hit back up the middle. And Zimmerman has a base hit. So the speedy Trey Turner gets a chance following the base hit. Digging in, Trey Turner. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive. Home that time run from first. Michael Taylor will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Hot shot toward third, and he'll put this one away, and with that the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it was a little unfortunate that he couldn't quite get that last out he needed in the ninth, but still, 8 2/3 innings of solid work.